Hi, I'm Hales. This is my 12th watercolor demonstration, and it is stage 2 of my beach scene with rocks, a painting that was started in demonstration 11. This time I'm going to extend the painting and add some figures to it, thus change the whole focus of the scene. The issues revolve around placement of the figures, scale of the figures, and how to use the brush effectively to create figures that are part of the landscape. And here is the landscape that I'm going to put these figures into. And the first thing I think about is the size of the figures that I'm going to include. If they're too large, the rocks will look really small. I'm going to just start with some casual marks. And I'm using a blue to keep the figures quite inconspicuous. Then I'm putting on a brush mark for the body, a mark that will become a head. I'm not painting arms, legs, bodies. I'm making marks, and these are quite abstract marks that the viewer will interpret as figures by the time I've finished. This could be a backpack. Here are the legs. And if I start the legs down lower, then that area between the shirt and the leg becomes shorts or a skirt or something. Adding arms and legs so that they imply a gesture helps to make my figure part of an action pose. A few marks to create some stuff and nonsense on the beach to show that the figure might be doing something. I apologise for the filming here, but the lighting changed, and so this is not good filming. But you can see what's happening with the brush, and it explains how the process of the next part of the painting evolved. I started here by adding some rock structures to make a balance for the right-hand side rocks. And then I wanted to make a bigger group of figures near the rocks and part of the rocks so that they were playing or walking in amongst those rock structures. I'm going to have one figure sitting, and I want to lift a little bit of the colour off the water, and I do this by just dampening and then softly lifting back. I added a touch of red, and I'm going to carry that across the figures to the other figures so that it follows through the painting. You rarely put a bright colour in just one place on a painting, as this just holds your accent in the one spot. I can have a bucket and a few other things as well. Lift that light back a little bit more cleanly. Don't scrub it in, just lightly lift it off and then press with the tissue. And if using non-staining colours, then the colour will lift out easily. Add some skin tone for arms. And here is the painting, finished, with the figures in amongst it. You can see how casually they're described, and you can see where the painting was when I began. Is this stage the finish of the painting, or is there a further development to be made? Check out demonstration 13 and see what else I've done with this particular painting.